Hi everybody, this is the Nissan Frontier. This is a totally new Frontier with a 310 horsepower V6, advanced safety technology, Series 4x4 capability, and a bunch of awesome features. And because it's a Nissan, there's a lot of smart solves built in. Let's start with the headlights. Switch them on at night, and the LED fog lights and the LED headlights combine to give you daylight-like brightness. That means less gaps in your field of view or dark spots, which means you'll see better at night driving everywhere you go. They say the bed is the most important part of a truck. That's why Nissan built a smarter truck bed for the new Frontier, with truckloads of solves. First, they made it deeper so it has more volume, and they gave it higher walls for taller cargo. Good luck doing this with a full-size truck if you're under 7 feet tall. That's one of the things that's so great about the midsize Frontier. It's just the right size. Now watch this. I love this feature.
You can open the tailgate and it won't crash down. You can also lift it easily with one hand
And close it without having to set anything down on the ground. That's pretty nice. Check this out. This little extra step here. It really comes in handy if you're securing a full payload of gear or reaching for something up high like a ladder rack. Everything starts here. Your work, your play, the big plans, the big jobs, all of it. That's why Nissan added a 120-volt power outlet that you can use for various power tools, tire inflators, and even some really bright outdoor lighting. So no more setting up your campsite in the dark. And speaking of lighting, Frontier's got this. But what if you have a camper shell or tonneau cover that essentially blocks this light out? Once again, Nissan solves with these in-bed LED lights. Check out this factory spray-on bedliner. Go ahead, fill it up with bricks. Frontier doesn't care. Frontier solves cargo with these available Utili-track Channels.
with these heavy-duty adjustable cleats.
They also added 4 fixed tie-down anchors. You have almost unlimited ways to secure your important cargo. Your dirt bikes, your scuba gear, your overlanding setup. Basically, if anything falls out of the back of this truck, it's on you. As for towing, Frontier has the important stats. And guess what? There's nothing intimidating about towing with the Frontier. Nissan solved it. Let me show you how easy it is. When I'm towing with Frontier, I don't need a spotter. I've got 4 cameras helping me.
With the around view monitor. On the left side, I've got a close-up view with guidelines to help me line up my hitch. On the right, I can see from above, so I really know my surroundings.
And what happens when you're out on the highway and you see one of these? You've got tow haul mode and trailer sway control for a smoother, safer ride when you're towing. It used to be, if you wanted a quiet, comfortable ride, you had to buy a luxury sedan or SUV. Well, times have changed. And how did they make the new Frontier so quiet and comfy inside? To do that, Nissan engineers started on the outside. The whole cab sits on hydraulic mounts. Think of it like suspension for the cab. It really helps filter out noise and vibrations from the road. They also added new urethane jounce bumpers.
And a rear stabilizer bar for better performance and more comfort both on and off-road.
And Nissan put a lot of work into keeping noise out. There's all sorts of sound deadening materials inside the doors to help minimize road noise. This isn't your everyday window. It's got a solve built in. There's a layer of laminate that helps block out noise. That means better conversations, so no more yelling to your passengers in the back seat. And less racket outside means your playlists sound that much better.
Especially through Frontier's awesome sound system.
On the subject of comfort, what's more important than the seats? These are what Nissan calls zero gravity design. They've been working on it for years, and these seats are flat out comfy. And not just when you first sit down, even after hours of behind the wheel. It basically all adds up to this. In here, it feels more like an SUV or sedan in terms of comfort, but it's still a truck. How awesome is that? From here, it's easy to see that mid-sized trucks have come a long way. You've got this 9-inch touchscreen here, the customizable display right in front of you. Look, I can see the pressure of each of my tires. There's even turn-by-turn directions and off-road gauges. And it's smartphone friendly. Frontier has Apple CarPlay standard. There's also wireless charging,
with a charging pad that's tilted back to keep your phone secure when the roads get rough.
a USB Type-C port, a regular USB, and if you need it, a Wi-Fi hotspot. And since we're talking about charging, look what we got going on back here. Feel free to bring all your toys. So it looks like we've pretty much covered all of Frontier's solves. All that's left to do now is get out of here and do some four-wheeling.